Oh, are we back? Time that out for an hour. Make sure it doesn't ping too much. There was a few disconnections we had. I think we are back fully. Okay. Mobile Twitch is annoying. Hi. Hey, no worries. You should be able to go back to YouTube. YouTube is just it made a new video, or it made a new live stream basically. You just have to go over to that new live stream. Unfortunately, it made a new live stream. But I wish it would work the way Twitch does, but it doesn't. So we'll continue reading Klukai's affinity stories. Perhaps fueled by rage, Klukai's face suspiciously turns red. Although the beverage was undoubtedly non-alcoholic, a tinge of sweet and sour, the telltale odor of alcohol still lingers in the air. When have you ever been courteous? I mean, the kind of shrewdness that can be perceived at a glance is the most dangerous. Right, Klukai? While doing my best to verbally appease Klukai, I attempt to find a way for her to let go of her grip without angering her further. Even at this point, are you still avoiding me, Commander? Do you think I'd allow that to happen? Our grip has become tighter, almost twisting my collar 180 degrees. Are you really not going to explain yourself, Commander? After all these years, you couldn't possibly have never received any of my messages, could you? I've tried to reach out to you so many times. Why won't you answer me in any capacity? Oh, she's crying. So it was about that. Klukai, listen to me. I can explain, but let go of me first. No. You didn't even bother to answer me once, not a single message. Why should I listen to you? She pulls me a little closer again. The distance between Klukai and myself shortens again, until a distance where even breathing felt intrusive. Commander, why don't you say something? Are you still playing dumb, even now? I'm right in front of you, asking all of these questions, and you still won't answer a single word? What about, all I need is you? Was that merely a ruse to fool me like a child all along? Klukai is clearly in a terrible mood. With the way things are going, the reply needs to be weighed carefully so as to not anger her further. While I was thinking of a response, Klukai keeps voicing her grievances continuously. It has been so hard to finally find you. Thought you finally needed me again. But how did it turn out? On the Alma, with all these dolls already. It's so lively here. So you've been recruiting new dolls one after another, but never thought to bother with me? Not only that, but you also treated me like a complete outsider, going on and on about partnership and compensation and whatnot. When on earth did 404 ever charge you for anything? Kukai's utterances grow more and more agitated, almost if she's drunk. Had I known that you didn't intend to leave alone at all and still needed Doll's assistance, I would have showed up ages ago to get you. And what happened? Here I am, worried that the agreement and 404 would affect you negatively, like a total dork. That agreement can't do shit to me. And even now, you won't even give me an explanation. Kukai's voice halts abruptly as her pupils cease to focus gradually. Klukai? Even louder, now accompanied by a strong odor of alcohol. I quickly glance at the tabletop. The glass of non-alcoholic beverage that was supposed to be supposedly consumed sits there full, making a mockery out of a certain someone's current embarrassing state. And my glass filled with vodka. Damn it, she downed it all! Alert, detecting level 2 intrusion of multiple dolls. The warning rings up untimely, breaking the stalemate between me and Klukai. Yet Klukai remains surprisingly calm, despite being drunk. Intrusion? Multiple dolls at that? Identify intruder. Confirmed. Tactical doll Klukai. Klukai, are you accessing everyone's level 2? Today, I'll show the commander who the Alma's true. Please expedite response. Several dolls are facing forced shutdown. Klukai, what are you doing in level 2? Cut it out! However, focused on level 2, Klukai ignores my pleas. It's over. It's the end of the world. I vaguely overhear the mournful cries of Michti in the distance. Uh-oh. No! Saw that coming. Drunk yandere. Look, it seems like she's only yandere when she's drunk. Okay? We just have to make sure she never gets drunk and it's fine. I'm personally not into yandere. I think she's just gone a little overboard. Drunk can do a lot of things to anybody.
遅かったですね。待ちましたよ。
These are clearly her true feelings. I mean... partially, probably. Also, you can head back to YouTube if you want, by the way. Everything is fine on that end now. Or should be. We're not having any disconnections, at least for now. 5 days ago. Klukai, today's combat report has yet... Realizing I was calling out to her, Klukai immediately averts her eyes. The report is in the ops room. Is it? Well, we can go together. I'll leave now. 3 days ago. Klukai, there's combat training later today. Do you... 4-4's got our own group training, so I won't be here. Now she's avoiding us. Huh? But Michi's coming. I train by myself. Klukai interrupts my invitation with a stiff excuse and turns away just like that. For the second time. She avoiding me? Yes. Yesterday. Ever since Klukai declined my invitation, I haven't seen her for the past 2 days. She's totally hiding from me. Since I can't find her, maybe I should send her a message. Open my comms terminal and type a message to Klukai. Morning, Yellow Zone. Elmo Ops Room. Open the comms interface. It's Klukai's reply. On our day off at 10 in the morning, I'll meet you at Elmo's exit ramp. Where are you? My message sent to her still hangs visibly above her reply, with date displayed from a day earlier. Anyway, it's a nice thing that she replied. After all, she's been avoiding me for a while now. I'm guessing it has something to do with that glass of vodka. Hold on, today? Today is the rest day? I glance at the clock. Only 10 minutes left before the promised meeting time. Ah, you dumbass. Morning, Yellow Zone, outside the Elmo. Didn't expect the commander to actually see the message. After all, it's quite difficult to see you nowadays, and I still cherish that. If possible, please let me know further in advance next time, okay? It's difficult to see me? Nothing's changed for me compared to usual. It's you who didn't look hard enough. Fine, I'm sure you didn't deliberately avoid me. Definitely not while drunk. Commander! Klukai interrupts. I have no idea where you're going with this, but I would advise against it, or else. Or else? Or else I will not be too happy about it. Which wouldn't spell good news for you. Commander's always clumsy? True. Indeed, when you made a whole scene in level 2 last time, you created the biggest breach of the Elmo in years. That was an accident. See, I told you, it was an accident. Rather than mocking me with those words, let's get on the bike, Commander. Klukai seems unwilling to continue the conversation about the drunken episode and tosses me the same helmet I wore last time. Am I riding in the backseat today as well? I won't be able to steal very well if you sit in the front. But I don't mind trying, if you insist. Then forget it. Klukai gets on the motorbike, closely followed by myself. Not bad. It's like you've taken it upon yourself to hold on to me. Klukai appears somewhat content with the situation, and just like that, she drives me around on the plains of the Yellow Zone for a while. After an unknown period, Klukai finally pulls over to the side of the road. Get off. Looks like today's date won't be in the green zone. That date was indeed a shame. However, I didn't say it was a date this time. That aside, since you were the one who messaged me first, you must have something to say this time, Commander. Seems like whether or not, if it's going to be a date, depends on what I have to say. If that's how you interpret it, fine. It's awkward, Klukai. I don't want to give you the impression that I'm only saying this because I want to spend time in the green zone. I need an artist's interpretation of her driving with the commander on her lap. I'm pretty sure, like, there might be something like that out there somewhere. A hint of anticipation appears on Klukai's face. No, as long as the commander refrains from avoiding the obvious this time. Don't worry, actually, I wasn't trying to avoid it. I just couldn't figure out how to say it. Klukai, I'm well past being a Griffin commander. Yet, even as a bounty hunter, the circumstances I find myself in aren't much better. I've always known that. It's not just a question of the complex web of powers at play surrounding us, but I myself am subject to many constraints and bindings, as you are aware. So, even though the agreement does not ostensibly affect 404, I've always thought that for you, who are in perils of your own, establishing contact with the Elmo before the agreement is relaxed, or before the constraints on the Elmo are gone, would bring about even greater risks to you. I know you're not afraid of any of that, but are you worried I'll get in trouble if I come too close to you? So to speak. Commander, I've always respected your decisions, and I've always convinced myself that with the thought that if you're not ready yet, then I won't bother you. Ever since I became the leader of 404, I've often had no choice to make compromises and changes. Of course, it's all for the sake of making 404 stronger and protecting our members. I understand that, in this world, being strong and powerful is what gives you the right to make decisions. But Klukai ponders for a moment and looks at me solemnly. Being safe, too, is something you can only feel assured of once it's firmly in your own hands. I'm sure you understand that more than I do. Since you get it, that makes everything easier. But it's no longer just that, Commander. I always stand by 404, but I'll never give up on you either, much less accept the fact that you've been trying to estrange yourself from me for reasons like this. This is the path chosen by the new leader of 404 and the elite Dal Klukai. Squad 404, those who don't exist, have fought tooth and nail in the past just to survive, and we are more than capable of doing it again. Besides, you're gonna help me, right? Wind ruffles Klukai's long hair. Behind her is the usual dull brown sky of the Yellow Zone, with dark clouds capable of overwhelming everything. Dust rises with the cold wind, as it has done before countless other collapse storms, rendering everything in the distance growing blurry. But Klukai stands there, her silhouette unmistakably clear to me. Looks like Klukai is still the same old Klukai, and I was the one who got too sentimental. Seemingly satisfied with this answer, Klukai's face finally breaks into a smile. So, what's next on the schedule? Is that even a question? Of course we're gonna make up for the date we weren't able to go on last time. You're not gonna shut me down now, are you, Commander? Of course not. Well, that concludes the chit-chat. We'll have to savor the rest of our time. Get on the bike. Riding Klukai's motorbike now has become a breeze. The roar of the engine, Klukai once again takes me on a ride. However, sure enough, that weather change was indeed a prelude to a collapse storm. Again? Behind the signs of the collapse storm resurface. By the looks of things, we got about 5 minutes before the storm reaches our current position. Should we find a place to take shelter? The nearest ruin we can hide in is only 2 kilometers away. It's just a storm after all. Before I can finish, Klukai throttles up and, with no intention of changing direction, steers the motorbike right along the heading of the collapse storm. Just to be clear, it's not that I don't trust you with the performance of your motorbike, but are you really trying to outrun a collapse storm? You've caught on pretty quickly this time. No worries, I'm here to keep you safe, I promise, with all I've got. No matter what kind of obstacles lie ahead, I will overcome them to prove to you. I won't allow myself to be separated from you again, Commander. Literally trying to outrun the storm. Whew. Last one. Commander, have you noticed any changes in the ops room? There's a mechanical black cat. It's hard not to notice. Unfortunately, it doesn't move, and it's just going to sit there and be looked at. I've installed a monitor and explosives on it. If it detects any intent from the commander to leave silently on his own again, the device will automatically activate the explosive. I'm happy you brought me a gift, but I'd still consider this a serious threat. Commander, I originally thought that after we reunited and came to understand each other, restlessness and obsession in my heart might lessen a bit. But in reality, it seems to be growing day by day in a bittersweet way. You believe in her? Honestly, even though I understand your feelings and everything you've done, still. But if I can't be by your side all the time, I still often feel a sense of longing and unease. Commander, do you ever feel the same way? Stop. You don't need to answer that, Commander. Anyway, that cat will be by your side when I can't. Just treat it well and sleep with it in your arms like any other cat. Oh. So, is it really rigged with a monitor and explosives? Will you leave me again if not? Relax, there's nothing inside. It's just a little ornament I made by hand. If you like it, that would be perfect. That said, even if you really get some new ideas and won't tell me about them, I want you to remember that I'm strong enough to overcome any obstacles just to stand by your side. Never underestimate me, Commander. Okay, that was cute. She added a little bit of her old self as a joke.
Mata 他の人形を見てる。そんなに他の人形がいいんですか？まあ、誰があなたにとっての一番か、そのうちわかりますよ。今は依頼の話をしないでもらえます？少し休ませてください。指揮官の前だとなぜか落ち着く。まあ悪くないわね。あ、おかえりなさい。なんでそんなバカみたいな顔で私を見て。笑ってた？私が？
These are cute.
見間違いでしょ。指揮官も目が悪くなりましたね。
Honestly, I feel like she's more tsundere now than ever. I do plan to get this one. $10 is not that bad. She's a team leader who wants to be a solo. Unfortunately, three members of the old squad 404, including her, are characters that I really like and am going to giving the Covenant ring to, which is crazy to think about. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I can only hope for English VA one day. We can only hope, but something tells me that it probably won't happen anytime soon. Alright, so this is what I had last time. Which one's... this one's weaker to corrosive. Oh, they're both weak to corrosive, never mind. the digraph. Okay, so this is a killing one. Killing should be easy to Vepley. Is there a retry button? There is. Because Vepley didn't clear it in time. I wonder if she just needs to get through it and not kill them.
計画通り。はいはい。計画通り。もう逃げたりしない。動くな。みんなのために。逃がしたってろ。動くな。アゴンにパカタウナス。アゴンにパカタウナス。
Oh, that time it taunted. She can't even move. Yeah, that was bullshit. How am I supposed to get through that?
動開始。はいはい。計画通り。もう逃げたりしない。動くな。みんなのために。見つかってろ。動くな。Огонь по готовности! Огонь по готовности!
Why did you taunt? Literally can't do anything if you taunt.
Огонь по готовности! 行動開始。もう逃げたりしない。動くな。好きにはさせない。今よ。それ。
Oh, you went backwards, Vepley. What the fuck? And you taunted again? Why did they make that fight impossible? Oh, and the game crashed. Fun.
ロールズフロントライン2エクシリウム。 遅かったですね。待ちましたよ。
たいないわね。ラジ
I really wanted to save Klukai for the second boss, but oh, and now it's different. Great. Thanks, game. Hate you.
交代するなら今のうちよ。どうってことないわ。どうってことないわ。
計画通り。もう逃げたりしない。動くな。みんなのために。何？
Hey, Inqui! Thank you for the raid of 3. Thank you, thank you. War never changes. Throat hurty? Aw. Hope it gets better. Until then, have a shout out.
チップはもらうよ。
訓練の成果ね。ハンデをあげる。
アゴインフォトダークネス。計画通り。もう逃げたりしない。
This is going a lot better, but it is because Klukai is here.
私が終わらせる。
Klukai needs a heal.
チップはもらうよ。
どうってことないわ。
Klukai can come over here. Do this on it.
現実を知りなさい。
計画通り。はいはい。もう逃げたりしない。
move you a bit so you can get the low wolf buff.
動くな。今よ。顎にかかった。
Even though now that I think about it, you probably don't need it. We're not gonna bother with this because this guy's already almost dead.
ハンデを当てる。目標沈黙。
ファーストラブリアよ。私たちの勝利よ。同志たち。
Now, let's hope we can kill the next one without Klukai. Because I was hoping we could do that one without Klukai, but we got the Taunters the first time. And then the second time we didn't get them. Which upset me.
お申し付けを。いつでもどうぞ。行くわよ。
Actually, that order was
ターゲット確認。
wrong.
了解よ。
Now she does more damage. Still doesn't kill, but it'll make him hurt a bit more. As much as I would love to have Vepley get a buff, she cannot. Because I need Cheetah in front of this case. Now Vepley can get the buff.
いっと試してみよう。
I gotta get rid of. I gotta get. I have to leave the secret armor. So I'm gonna move Centauressi over here. Rosa's gonna move in front of this. Yeah.
了解よ。
Cheetah will break its armor. And Vepley will hit it where it hurts. Oh, and Centauressi is just dead. Great. I don't know why Centresi died. It makes no sense to me. Now Groza's dead. And I don't know why. Please be better than 82k. Nope. Yeah. I don't know why my characters just instantly die. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's nothing that says that characters instantly die from anything but that one AoE. That one AoE is not what's killing them. I don't get it. What else does this gachapon want me to do? Oh, it wants me to send this link. Hey, I'll take a couple of those. Ah. Alright, we'll do one more time. Ah, that's unfortunate. Hey, we got the purple version though. Though, I still don't know if the purple version for W2K is actually that good. Like, if HP is above 80%, out of turn damage is increased by 10%. But this is just a flat 6% damage. And we got this, which is when they're affected by a phase debuff. And the only reason this one would be better is because it has crit damage on it. Isn't it a thing where if a doll gets hit by a mark attack while having the mark, they die or something? I don't know. Why does it have to be specific? Why does it have to be parodious only? I do like this is actually good though. Just increases damage from freeze, and then 4 instances of damage dealt outside their own turn. Damage is increased for the next active attack. So this would actually be good. Like, the purple just seems like not worth it though. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get this weapon though. We're gonna try and pull for this weapon. Come on. Yes! We got it. So now I have to upgrade that weapon. There we go. Macchiato's at 1,100 now. Or 11,000. That's what I meant. Santaresi is actually my lowest character now.
力をもってせざれば応援をなすことあたわず。何見てるの？
Did I get a purple one? No, I didn't. I didn't get those yet. I remember why. My lowest is the money girl at 15. She's my defense team. Oh, Ksenia? Damn. Poor girl. All my characters at 15. At least level 15. The one character who's on defense for me is Papasha. Papasha with her signature weapon, that is. I don't know why that popped up again. But yeah, now I have only 40k. A lot of people use Colfine. She is given to you for free at the start. And she's a pretty good healer. That said, she's only a healer. What was I looking for? This is what I was looking for. I have 266 pulls left for Michi, which should be enough to guarantee her and her weapon. But for now, this is going to be the end of the stream today. So, thanks everyone for watching. I don't know when we'll play this again. Until like the next update, but like at least next week so we can do the mini game. But until then, not sure. We'll probably be streaming Stranova at some point within the next week. I'll try and stream Arc Knights within the next week as well, but that's unknown if it'll even work. But yeah, until then, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.